What up, YouTube, Facebook? It's your boy, DJ Jakey Maya, whatever you want to call me. Um, First off, I'd like to thank everybody who viewed my last video. I'm just starting out on YouTube, so I'm not really comfortable and used to it. But I'm pretty sure after a while I'll get comfortable and used to it. But this is something I want to do, so I'm gonna stick with it. Now, uh, I'm here to talk about a topic that's been on the table for a little minute now: the WWE brand split. Now, with the brand split, everybody is talking about, okay, where are certain superstars going to go and how are they going to do it, and if there's going to be, some WWE alumni that's going to come back and yada yada yada. I'm not here to talk about that in this video. I'm here to talk about a concept that I really like, and it's the WWE championships, titles. And I'm here to talk about a few titles that I think should either be implemented or should be brought back. Um, this is my all me. I haven't taken a poll or anything. This is just from me. Something I think I would like to see. So if you agree with me or if you have any suggestions, comment down below, like, subscribe, and yeah, let's get this top five going. This is going to be my top five championships I think that should make a comeback or should be implemented in the WWE during the brand split. Now, as we know, in the brand split, SmackDown will be going live, and they will be they're basically there is what, five championships in the main roster right now: the women's title, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the Tag Team Championship, the United States and Intercontinental Championship. That's all well and good. I guess with the brand split, that it will work out. But this is something I would like to see. So here we go. Number five. Number five. Oh, just as a disclaimer, these are some of the belts I've had since I was a child, and they're not, the replica quality, but some of the belts I have and some of the belts I will put up on the screen. So there's my little disclaimer. Here we go. Number five. WWE Light Heavyweight Championship. Okay? The WWE Light Heavyweight Championship. I think this should be a title for some of these smaller guys. Not saying that they don't have main event caliber, but this is a belt I think they should have for like some of the up and comers and some of the some of the smaller cut guys and some of the guys that they don't want to give a push for whatever reason, like Kalisto. Perfect belt for him to hold. This would be like a main event caliber belt before the light heavyweight guys. So light heavyweight championship. I think this should, be implemented in some way, some form. Excuse me, but I think this would be a great implementation of championships. It could be implemented on SmackDown or either Raw. But I think this would be a great championship, just, as a filler, as a place filler. Because, when do we really get to see a championship match on SmackDown or Raw? Unless it's like John Cena's US Open Challenge or them throwing the New Day out there or Intercontinental match or something. But I think this would be a great filler, and I think this would be a great implementation. Okay, so that's number five, Light Heavyweight Championship. Okay. My number four, I will put the picture up. It's going to be the Internet Championship. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, that was just a spoof of Zack Ryder or whatever. But it was a great concept. This title, the Internet title, can be won by any superstar. But I think the concept of it would be, Internet Championship. The match could be, on a WWE network, just a WWE only network event. Like, you remember the Beast in the East and when Brock went to Madison Square Garden and stuff like that. I think that would be a great implementation. Um, The Internet Championship, also a concept, could be a week to week change, voted by the WWE Universe to get the WWE Universe more active with the WWE because, back, 2009, 10, 11, when they used to do the polls on Raw and the WWE Universe was actually active. And now we're not really as active as we used to be. So I think the Internet Championship would be a great way to get the WWE Universe back active in the WWE shows and, give us something to look forward to. I mean, for $9.99, there is a lot of shows, but there's not a lot of title matches. And I think that would be a great implementation, or I keep saying implementation, I'm sorry. But I think that would be a great aspect added into the WWE with the internet title. Okay, with that being said, let's go to my number three. Number three would have to be the World Tag Team Championship. Now, I like the new one. Always has been my favorite. But I'm not saying get rid of the new one, but bring back for the simple fact of now you have two shows, SmackDown and Raw. When for a while they were conjoined, now you have two separate shows, which means you should have two separate tag team championships and two separate tag team divisions. I mean, who knows how the tag team division is going to be separated, but I think this would be a great implementation to have two different tag team championships. Because if you remember, there actually was two different tag team championships. There was one for SmackDown and there was one for Raw. And then they ended up putting them together, and I remember, I can't remember the exact tag team. I'll have to do some research on that and come back in a later video. But there was a tag team that actually carried both titles, both the world and then the WWE. So, and then they came with this Trojan thing. I really don't like the concept, but hey, whatever. So that will be number three. And now my number two, again, I will put the photo up. Number two would have to be the WWE Television Championship. Yeah, I'm looking around because y'all are like, what? You're coming up with these weird titles. Like I said in the beginning, this is just what I want to see. The WWE Television Championship. Remember when there was WWE Superstars on WGN America and Main Event and stuff like that? When it was on television, and when NXT was actually on television, that is something I would really like to see. The WWE Television Championship can be won, on Raw or SmackDown, wherever they want to put it. It's just what I'm saying, implement it. And I would like to see it put in as another filler. The WWE today has become so mundane and so predictable that it's not even enjoyable to watch anymore. And I would love to see just some more title matches on Raw or SmackDown, because Raw and SmackDown has become so mundane, and usually now the only time you see a title defense is either in the kickoff show before pay-per-view or the pay-per-view. And then you barely see titles. So these are titles I would like to see, put on television, I guess. And that henceforth the television title, when it could be defended on either Raw or SmackDown, like I said. And it'll be just something great for us to watch. Just a great filler. Something to hold a place. Yeah, that was my number two. And now to the number one. The one that I want to see the most. You guys saw it last night. But I want them to go ahead and split and give us back our World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the WWE combined the WWE Championship and the WWE World Heavyweight Championship to give us the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. At first, it was a good move because they had two separate titles together, but then they combined it, and I don't like it. I mean, you can keep the WWE title, but what do they have to look forward to now but the WWE title? When with the brand split, if you remember originally, this was a SmackDown title, and the WWE Championship, which I have an older one hanging on my wall, was a Raw uh, title. Now, with the brand split, I heard a lot of people, I read a lot of articles on wrestling websites and on wrestling blogs and all that other things, that they might end up bringing this back. I would really, really love for them to bring back this title. Um, I mean, some of the greats have held this title: Ric Flair, John Cena, JBL, Eddie Guerrero, Kane, The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, just to name a few, have held this title. And this title is so prestigious. And I mean, to me, this was like one of the biggest titles. Like everybody else was like, oh yeah, the WWE title. Yeah, you're the WWE champion of the world. But everybody really wanted that World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, as a kid growing up, who didn't want to walk into the WWE with this big old title on their shoulder? I mean, and say, hey, look, I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, I did. I've always dreamed of being the World Heavyweight Champion. So, this is my number one pick for championships that I think should make a return or be implemented. I think this definitely should make a return. If you're gonna do a brand split the titles up back, please, and just give us back what we want. We really never wanted you to put them together, but please give us back our World Heavyweight Championship. With that being said, always remember, your family, I love you. Please like, subscribe, comment your top 5 championships you would like to see implemented or you would like to see brought back to the WWE. And give me, advice, criticism. I'm open to anything. Like I said, I'm new to YouTube, so I'm trying to get off the ground. But as always, it's been your boy, Jakey Maya, your future WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Peace.